Welcome. So there's been a bit of an update to Super Auto Pets. Now, if you have played this game, then you probably already know about this, but they've added in a ranked mode. And so if you go into the versus mode right over here, you can see that you have the option to either do the weekly pack, you could do the turtle pack, or if you want to get some of the other packs, you can as well. My rank is not that high. So basically the 1500 is kind of like the even. It's everybody starts at 1500. I've been bouncing between like 1520 to 1560 recently. It depends on the weekly. Also, some I'm better at than others. This one I'm not really great at. This weekly is pretty interesting. I'll explain it as we get into it. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going for a 10 piece in this video. I'm not going to do the this video doesn't end until a 10 piece, etc. because that it's a little bit more challenging in ranked mode, especially with this week. And so what we'll do is we'll get the first turn going, and you can see that you go into a lobby. They have an 8-player lobby. There's also a one-on-one ranked mode. I haven't played that as much. There's one big frustration that I do have to be clear about while we're getting started. We'll bring in a mosquito, we'll roll one, and we'll do a silk moth and a cone snail for this. We'll save the peach. There is one big frustration that I do have to mention, which is that in ranked, there's a 120-second timer for each turn, which means that if you finish your turn with roughly... And we will be the bad programmers, because a few things that's frustrating is trying to use an application that has been programmed poorly. Basically, there is a timer, 120 seconds between each round, and what that means is that even if you finish your turn quickly, you might have to wait a second until the next person does as well. So the first couple rounds it's a little bit shorter, but we can go ahead and just go ahead and end the turn right there. So basically, pretty simple. The theme of this weekly is that there's a lot of health scaling and there's not a lot of attack. And so you have to really kind of figure out how are you going to have a team where you can win even if you don't have a lot of attack. And so there's a couple of ways that you can do it. There's a hyena, so you can flip the attack and defense if you wanted to, the attack and the health if you wanted to. There's also I forget the name. I'll look at the pets in this next turn. Where is it? It is this guy right here. The guinea fowl, so this will give you trumpets, which will basically be like a 2-2 or 4-4, or, you know, however big you get it, up to 50-50 dog, which will spawn in battle after your second pet. But what we'll do here is we'll take a quick level, we'll bring in the dolphin. This will make us strong for the early game. And we might save the lemur. I don't know if we'll need it, but we'll go ahead and we can end the turn. So you can see here now we have to wait like another 35 seconds. They're talking about shortening the ranked timer to 90 seconds, so a minute and a half instead of 2 minutes. I'm doing right now is we just want to have a couple decent sized pets, and then turn 3, we'll look at that at the beginning of the next turn. Perfect. And we will take the win there. Nice. And we're not really going to worry too much about what other people are doing at this point. It's not really going to make as much of a difference in our strategy in the early game. Right now, we just basically want to have a bigger pet at the front. This will give it garlic, so that will make it even stronger. And then I'm going to save this level right here for next turn, because that will get us to the next tier of pets. And you got to be careful, because a thing like broccoli, which will -1 attack and give you 3 health, this weekly is not really in your favor because there's so little attack. And you really want to make sure that you're keeping a hold of that. We're actually going to get rid of you, and we'll bring you in. And we'll freeze you. And so this guy on a level 1 will copy 50% of health from the most healthy friend. So basically this will be like a 4-2 this round, but it's decent attack. So, and then let me end the turn real quick. Oop. So yeah, they're doing great with the porcupine at the beginning. That's really gonna mess up our team because we just don't have the health yet, and the porcupine is really strong. So now we are into this next tier. So let's take the level because that'll get us to tier 4. I'll do it. I don't like it, but I'll do it. And then we'll freeze you. We'll roll. I think for right now what we'll do is something like this, and then put you maybe right here. And what that will do is we'll have this guy get the garlic. If we see another big pet, it might not be as effective, but still useful. This guy will give +4 health to this guy. Then this guy will level this guy up, where this will be stronger as well. So let's see how this does. It's not going to be great, but I mean, I would expect to lose this round just because of how this weekly is going. I think we're a little bit under statted and under pet. Because some of the good ones to get at this round are the porcupine and the guinea fowl, and we didn't get either of those. And when we leveled up, we didn't really get anything like the skunk or the blowfish, which are really helpful, especially in this early stage, or even the orangutan for stats. We didn't really get any of those, so right now we're just kind of cruising along. And I don't really want to have these 3 front pets here for much longer just because there's not really that much long-term benefit to them. They just don't really do anything for me long-term. Yeah. We're pretty undermanned here. So things that we're going to do here. We are going to take this. We're going to take this. And we're going to take this. We're going to bring you right there. Freeze this. Roll again. And we're going to do this. So now we'll have a porcupine at the front. I think we're still a little bit behind. It'll be a level 2 porcupine because of the blobfish in front. We're also going to be looking for a sleeping pill to make the blobfish faint and level up the porcupine. And then next turn we'll be going into turn 7, so we'll be looking probably for a blowfish or a skunk. And if we can get a level up, which if we get the sleeping pill we will, then we might be looking for something like a moose. Maybe, I don't know, the early moose is really huge in this weekly. There's nothing else really that will be as big of a game changer in my opinion in tier 5 as the moose. Then tier 6 there's a few options as well. Tier 6 you can do pretty okay. The saber-tooth is really good this weekly, just because it'll spawn like a 6-6 or a 12-12 or an 18-18 depending on its level. And you're not going to really have anything that has that high of attack. And so you can definitely 2-for-1, 3-for-1, etc. with the saber-tooth if you scale it up. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Not so great. Losing by 1 HP isn't too bad for really having nothing. So right now we would love to see a sleeping pill. We are not. We're going to get rid of you, and we're going to bring you in. Still no sleeping pill, that's unfortunate. We're going to freeze the peach. And I guess we're just going to do this. It's not great, but it's something. And I think we're going to bring you towards the front. And you're going to be a 5/5 here, I think. Yeah, this is really not that promising of a round. I mean, this is kind of when you start to take a look, and you can see we're doing towards the bottom of this lobby. People who are doing well. Yeah, he's got a big porcupine. And that, but not much else. Interesting. Okay, that makes sense. I don't think, yeah, that doesn't get us there at all. Alright, so now we are on lethal, and we are basically looking for... It's really unfortunate when you just don't get the rolls that you need in order to get where you need to go. So now the level 2 porcupine, which is great. We're going to just bring that to here, actually. And we're going to bring in the skunk, because that'll make their strongest unit weaker by 33%. Or we're going to freeze this, and I don't think we win here. I'd be very surprised if we do, but let's see. This guy, yeah, I don't think we beat that guy. This guy we just went up against, and I don't think we would beat this guy. This person, we might. This one, I don't think so. Although, no, I don't think so. Yeah, this one definitely not. Maybe actually. This one, I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're cooked, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, maybe. No. Yeah, we're cooked. Alright. Well, as you can see, if you lose rank. I'm gonna do one more. Alright. So, now, same thing, same weekly, same mess. Right now we're gonna value that. Let's see. The rude aliens. I mean, it's a bit presumptuous. You might not even understand them. But I think we are going to go with the giggling planets. Do you think gaseous planets make gas jokes? You tell me. Discuss it in the comments. Alright, let's see what we're up against here. Alright, that's not bad. We'll definitely take this right here. We'll take this right here. Easiest turn ever. Freeze you, freeze you, freeze you, and turn. Okay. Okay, okay. We take those, we take those. Easy win. Okay, so next up. Take our level, take our level, take our level. Freeze you. And we'll actually keep this just like this for right now, because I think we'll still win this turn. And I would like to keep this level to get another shot at level 3 and see if we can get a guinea fowl. Because if we do, awesome. Oops, let me roll once. Freeze you 2 for next turn. Perfect. And then we'll level that up, and if we get it, awesome, and if not, we will adapt. Okay, props to them. Strong team for the early game. Let's take our level. Yes, perfect. So then this can go right here. This can go right here. This can go right here. Get that. Sell this. And then let's bring you in. Bring you in right there. That's perfect. That's perfect. And end turn. Okay. Great early setup. Really great early setup. Because having the porcupine here allows us to, you can see every time that it gets hurt, it does 3 damage, and 6 damage, and 9 damage back to the pet that hit it, depending on its level. And then the guinea fowl will bring in the dog. So it just gives us a lot of counterattack, as well as allows us to bring in the dog when we're ready for that. And basically, whenever your second to last pet faints, if you have any stored trumpets, it'll bring in a dog equal to the amount of the stored trumpets that you have. This right now needs to go over there. This doesn't matter. This does matter. We're going to save both of those. Actually, we're going to save one of them. Freeze you. There's nothing else that we're really looking for here, other than... And that's interesting, actually. Very interesting. Okay, cool. So we might lose this round, but I decided to, instead of giving one of these guys more health, I decided to take the level, because that'll get us the early blowfish, which is pretty strong as well. We're having a good shop this one, and a lot of this really is due to whether or not you get the good pets early in the shop this weekly, especially because of how few of them there really are. And then you can see we had the 10 dogs from the guinea fowl. Oh, this is fantastic. Let's bring you in. Let's sell you. Let's bring you in to soften them up before. I'm gonna sell you. Bring you in. And then... I still think we're buffing you. And then... Okay. Okay. And then next turn we'll level up the guinea fowl and bring in another garlic. And we'll do that by pilling the blobfish. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Perfect. Okay, so we bring you in. Do that. Okay, that doesn't really matter to me. We'll bring you in. Garlic press. You right there. And then we roll one. Let me freeze you. Oh. That's funny. We'll do that. Doesn't hurt for that to have more attack. So basically now we have a level 2 guinea fowl, so every time it's hit, it will gain 4 trumpets. It also has 6 attack and 13 health. These front guys are pretty weak. I'm probably going to want to start strengthening these guys. The garlic helps, but not for long. And then the silk moth will, every time this gets hurt, will give it a +2 health, and could do that twice per turn. And then the lemur's not really doing anything for us right now. Let's take a look. We're still at 4, which is good. Oops. And it looks like everyone else is kind of in that same range too. It's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. But that's definitely an L. They just had a big guinea fowl at the front. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the direction that we want to go. Let me bring you in. Okay. We're not going to be pilling anything else. We're probably not bringing in anything else for a little bit. Okay. Okay. So the blueberries will prioritize this for enemy random abilities, and because this, every time it's hurt, it will deal 3 damage back to 1 random enemy. It'll just cause a little bit of chaos on their team. So if they have any random snipers, this guy will always get hit by them, and then we'll hit them back. Okay. Take a draw there. Means we stay alive for longer. Alright, now we are in tier 5, so there's a couple things that we're looking for. Automatically, that right there is big. And I think this is going to be the deal right here for now. So Tiger will repeat this guy's ability. And then I think next turn we probably just, I don't know if we get rid of the porcupine, but we definitely think about it. So what this will do is this will get us a decently large dog, because every single time this guy gets hit, it will create 8 trumpets instead of 4, and so that means that we'll be in a position where we're able to be a bit stronger than everybody else. There we go, there we go, there we go. Still a draw, unfortunate. Yeah, I'm kind of torn, because the skunk gives us more utility, I think. We're just gonna do this, 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 this. Probably keep that for now. Roll, roll. Alright, we can't keep anything. That's fine. That's great. That's great. That's exactly where we wanted that to go. We've already had one person in the lobby who was going for the big guinea fowl plus emu combo. Leave us. This guy, I think we got this guy. Yeah. This guy, I think we can beat this guy. This guy, problematic. They're gonna scale well, but they don't have a guinea fowl, which is interesting. This guy's gonna be annoying because they're gonna get big with the cat too. Should be okay here. Oh, they're gonna kill my tiger. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but also that's fine. Yeah. They went the hyena route, which was flipping the attack and the health and just made them very weak. Next up, I think I'm gonna lean into giving you some extra health. Freeze, freeze. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go all in on the health here. Freeze you. Okay, perfect. End turn. Okay, you should survive an initial snipe, which is good. And let's see, you probably actually need a, what's it? A PETA, where when you get hurt, you'll gain 15 health. And other than that, I mean, maybe same thing for the blowfish, but I like it having the blueberry. Other than that, I think we're in a pretty good spot. We lost another compatriot. Let's see. This guy, I think we're okay on a low level. Oh no. Yeah, they're gonna have a probably 50-50 dog. These guys I think we could beat. These guys I think we just tied with. No, we beat them. This guy's just confused, and this guy might be challenging. Huh, okay. Oh, that's huge, knocking out their tiger. Yeah. Easy dub. Okay. Now, let's see. You might as well take something like that. You might as well take something like that. Let's freeze, freeze, roll. I don't think that does as much as the extra health does. Okay, and boom. The guinea fowl, but that's okay. Okay. That's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, we definitely lose that one. But I think no matter what goes on here, we should be in the top. But obviously you would like to win and get the 10 piece. Now this guy right here can be a game changer, but I don't know what I would switch him out for. I guess it would be the skunk and just say I can scale too. And I guess I give you this. Kind of needed that PETA, but it is what it is. Okay. Yeah, this guy's already gotten the saber tooth out, same thing, and they've got the PETA on it. Smart. Yeah, that's who we're going against. Okay, awesome. Very cool. Killing their emu early was massive because it really messed up the order of their team. Okay, top 3. I'm gonna hold off on that. Let's freeze you. Level 2 tiger would be nice because it would give me a lot of flexibility on moving and stuff around. But I'm definitely gonna go level 2 saber-tooth. I don't need a level 3 saber-tooth. I do need the moose to give extra health. That's fine. Okay, so we have the same thing here except they have a level 3. That's definitely gonna be, unless, is that who we just went against? Or did we go against this guy? Anyways. Yeah. That's just a huge dog. There's really nothing I can do about that. And now I'm on lethal. That's not really where I wanted that to go, but that's okay. This one I think we can beat. Maybe not though. Maybe yes. Okay. That was kind of lucky. We're definitely the worst team here. That is very, very recognizably true. I don't know if that really moves the needle for us. I think this does though. And then let me just do this. Roll. Okay. I mean, I think that gets us to a 50-50 dog, because we have a level 2 tiger behind us. So we're basically the same thing as this guy, except he's got a level 3 and a level 1. Maybe he got a level 2 by now. We'll see. Yeah, he did. Yeah, there's no way that I win this. Okay. Alright. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.